Saw Spider-Man. I just saw Spider-Man Brand New Day, and I figured why not do a makeup look based on 3 girly pops from the movie. Well, it's really 2, but it's gonna be 3 separate looks based on the girls of the Spider-Man films. I did a look that I posted on my Instagram inspired by Mary Jane Watson from the Tobey Maguire films. So the first look is going to be based on her. She's kind of like a plain Jane, you know, really early 2000, and I think that'll be a good base for the 2 looks that are coming after. I'm going with a very light coverage foundation. I'm just using my Fenty Beauty foundation, but only using 1 pump and spreading that and blending that around the face. As for concealer and contour, that will also be very, very minimal.
Using NARS, I go in with a very small amount and I concentrate my blend closer to my nose. Then I work a little bit into my under eye, staying within the inner corner.
For any of my hard down makeup girlies out there, you already know overly expired makeup is the key. Should I be using this? Absolutely not. Am I going to? You already know. I usually spray setting spray on my beauty blender. I'll just maybe like pick a side and spray it, and then on the opposite side grab powder. But since I'm literally gonna wash this off like in the next hour or so, we're just gonna go straight into the powder. Oop. I'll take the back, get a good amount, and just lightly tap that into the inner corner to kind of set the look and give it a very smooth, blended finish. Okay, so we're going to contour, very, very light contour. I mean, the color's dark, but my application is going to be very light, very minimal, almost unnoticeable. This is very clean girl, if you want to put it in today's terms. And we're just going to follow the natural shape of my face. Real cutesy. That's just to bring some structure and definition back into my face, because the concealer and the foundation kind of washed everything out a little. And I will be using the same powder for my cheeks. Oh, wrong brush, sorry. I found this professional makeup artist on Instagram one day, and he taught me to follow where my tear would naturally fall and then apply a very light layer, put a little up, put a little down, and just blend, 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 blend where the tear would naturally fall. And this would give me a lifted look. Ooh, see that? See how it just lifted me up? He ate. Will not lie. All right. So now that I'm somewhat snatched, we're gonna move on to the eyebrows. I'm really not gonna do too much with them. I'm just gonna brush the hairs using a spoolie, a clean spoolie, and just kind of shape them. This side, we're gonna have to have a business meeting with this eyebrow because she is just bald and I don't understand. I don't understand why she's so bald head. Anyway, so this is the natural shape of my brow. Just brushing, shaping, refining what's already there. Again, this is a super natural look. So we are going to move on to the eyelid. And I don't really know. I think I'm going to do a very light shimmer or something. We'll see. I'm deciding to go for a very nude and basic look with my eyes. I'm using my Shrek palette because it's the only one I have that has the very neutral tones. This works perfectly for both MJ's in Tobey Maguire's movie and in Tom Holland's movie. So I think this is definitely the way to go. This brown color is the way to go. It's like a nice little caramel. I'm gonna take my brush and just put it along Is that looking ashy and gross? I don't know. It's hard to tell. With me being a melanated princess, some colors in the palette don't quite sit well on the skin, but we're going to make it work. And if you're wondering where I'm looking, there's a mirror behind my iPad, so but yeah, we're just going to lightly apply this gingy color. It almost looks like nothing is happening, and I might almost agree with you. I'm not even gonna hold you. But again, we keep moving because it always works out when we don't quit. And I just basically tapped it along the lid, within the crease, just covering all of that space with this color, this very almost completely nude color up against my skin. But I think it added a little bit more depth and richness to my lid. So that works out beautifully. We have this other color that I'm gonna use, called Better In Than Out. And it's like a manila color that I'm gonna put in my inner corner. And we're gonna start in the inner corner and work it towards the middle of my eyelid. And then actually just go ahead and take some and put it in the innermost part of my eye. And I will blend that out in just a second. What I've done is I've taken the lighter shade, started from the inner corner, worked it to the middle of my lid by a light tapping motion. Then I took more of that product and concentrated it on the innermost parts of my eye. So you have a very radiant look. Using the same brush, I'm going to go in with this, you can't really see it, but it's a shimmer called Layers, kind of like the onion rings, which I think fits Zendaya's MJ quite a bit. She's like shredded that way. And I'm just going to lightly apply it to the brow bone. Very 2000s coded. A nod to the OG MJ. We love that. And I will do the same to the other eye. Okay. Ooh, see that highlight? See what that did? Love it, love it. And I think I will add some to the inner corner. Yes. A very chill makeup look. So here I'm just applying mascara. I'm using a MAC mascara. I know you see me talking in this little portion of the video. I'm not saying anything that makes sense, so I had to do a voiceover. Okay. I have this brown shimmer that I think would be really pretty. Yeah. Yeah, that's perfect. Okay, this completes the first look. On to part 2.